Hey guys, let's talk about the interaction testing we had on Dr. Mephesto today on stream. If you missed it, we got your highlights right here, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about them as they play. Here we go. Okay bros, so the burning question for a lot of you was, can this thing reach the towers? And I got some good news for you. Check this out. So we're waiting on the charge there. Of course, we got that dumb castle. Look at that! Isn't that beautiful, bros? Oh my god! I was jizzing basically all stream just because of that. I put this card at an A+ tier just because it can reach towers if nothing is in front of them, right, bros? So if that wasn't enough, here you go. Here's more. So we're just gonna go ahead and try and reach that tower again, just because it's so satisfying, right? We've been haunted by that. And a little bonus right there is I'll rewind it here. You'll see that the Kevin is actually doing bonus damage because of the stuns. So file that for yourself down the line. Also, here we go. Nice little interaction with that cyborg tower. Also, you'll just see that it is Darable. So I found Dar to be quite effective with it today. Here, this test is going to be trying to stack Wonder Tweak's Cyclone with the ass tentacles, right? I just call them ass tentacles. I wanted to see if we could group all of them together and stack a bunch of units, and then they would all like get damaged at the same time. So check out this interaction. So there it is, we hit it, and unfortunately it does not. At first I thought that it was because it was cows and they were just, you know, trying to get to their target, right? Because they're headhunters and then they stop moving. So we did a few more tests after that. It just did not look like it was stacking. So we tried it again with non-headhunters, and as you saw right there, it did the same thing. So here, we're going to test Mr. Hat and to see if the ass tentacles actually gain the Mr. Hat buff while we hit the charge. And as you see, it does not, and it put me in a very bad position by pushing that Scuzzlebutt all the way back, right? But on the other hand, as you saw there, the melee attack, like the normal attack, actually does get buffed, as you would expect it, right? So here we were testing the interaction between just the ass tentacles and a charged space warrior. It looks pretty much like you would imagine. Just stuns and pushes back. It does not cancel it, it just sort of delays. Okay, here we were testing to see if it would actually target a trap. We had no reason to believe that, but we just wanted to be sure. And that right there is also a demonstration of, like, literally this unit is a universal range charge. So it's gonna reach a unit as far as, you know, as far as one is, but it will ignore traps. We were trying to see if we could actually push back berries or something like that. So we have some lava there, we got berries. It ignores both, bros, and then the actual chomper. So we were just wanting to make sure that there, you know, there wasn't something hidden there for red links, or, you know, from red links or whatever. There you can actually see that you can just hit the charge, kind of like you would Zen, where there's nothing happening, right? There's like no target. It's just it's pressable, right? And it did again ignore that berry. So here, one more time, we're just making absolute certain that it was going to ignore it. And here, it's an interesting one. So we had a question in the chat. They wanted to know if you froze Mephisto, while the war cry was going, if it would actually stop the tentacles. And you'll see that it actually does stop them. So once he's thawed, once he's unfrozen, then the rest of the tentacles actually go through and finish the attack. Here, we wanted to test the just for the memes, Imp Tweak's pull and then Dr. Mephisto's push. We just wanted to see what that looked like, and it is pretty funny looking. So check this out. There's on PC Principle. So it's just kind of like wrestling with the functions of the game here. Now this one I know you guys are gonna really enjoy. There are several tiers out there, elo ranges that just everyone's using Leanne because Leanne is just wow, right? So check out this little esports moment. So here I was basically just stacking damage, and you can kind of guess what's about to happen, right? We put enough damage into it, it dies far away from the push, and what a dub, bros. If it was a second earlier, we would have even been able to transmog that castle defender, that crusader. So we move into, I believe this is the Satan footage. It is. So as you can see there, the Satan does get stunned. We wanted to kind of see if we could pull off like a UC type cancel of the war cry, but we have some very good news about it. But let's continue these tests. So what we saw there was that the damage still happened, but you just stunned the actual unit Satan, right? So it pushed it all the way back. The damage circle happened. Well, we wanted to make absolute certain, so we did it a bunch of times just to make sure the actual like timing was off. So here you can see the actual circle there actually forming, and Mephisto actually hitting his charge. So you can see that he's still, like, you know, in that animation to where he's about to release the damage. And it looked like it worked there for a second, so we kept trying it. Now there you can notice that Zen gets damaged, and then actually Ice Sniper Wendy does not. So we're kind of getting mixed signals, right? So we wanted to make absolute certain, bros. We were just wanting to get that timing correct, and you see there Sizzler and Zen both take damage, and Satan is pushed. Now we move on to actually trying to use other methods. Here we have a freeze spell ready, and I wanted to see if the freeze would actually stop it, because I do know for a fact that the freeze spell is fast enough to snipe Satan, just like you see the spell. So we cast it, there's no damage, and you hit the charge, and it damages his own crusader. So that was really a cool moment there. Okay guys, so that was the interaction testing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.